Today at Krazy Karl Projects, emergency surgery at night. I had fun and got reminded today of how bad those old tires were in the rain when I went from dry road to wet road in the middle of a curve. And luckily didn't damage the car other than knocking the rear front end off. But these, is there a light? These Ling Long tires, they're hard, they hold up well, but boy do they not get any traction in the rain. But after spin out and sliding backwards through the mud and grass, as you can see, which I gotta check the tire. So far I'm not finding any leaks, no bubbles, but I've got plant decorations. It pulled the bumper loose, and we knew it was a replacement skin on the bumper. And now we're in here trying to fix that and finding all kinds of stuff. And I didn't hit anything, so I don't think I did that damage because the front end of my car didn't hit anything. The bumper got pulled off.
That corner's all folded up.
Yeah. It's a replacement bumper skin, and I had to do all this because the front bumper got pulled off when I was sliding backwards down a hill.
And the dash cam.
Oh yeah, wonderful dash cam. I have dash cam. Should have filmed everything, including how I managed not to hit any trees or the telephone pole. Save it. And the spin out.
Filmed before and after, but it shows him going right up to the corner, and then the sound cuts and the video ends. It films in 1 minute blocks, and it only filmed for 9 seconds in that block. So somehow during the spin out, it must have disconnected something.
Apparently it couldn't hang out with the G-forces that I did spinning like 4 times. But it spun around 4 times. I burnt all kinds of rubber to get it straightened up, then skidded backwards trying not go down a ravine. So all turned out, didn't even get stuck, but pulled that off. So we had to pull that off, figure out what's going on. It doesn't look like the bumper skin itself is broken. I've been needing to take it off to fix this anyways because this has been loose for all summer.
I'm checking dash cam footage and I see before and after, and it just cuts to Carl talking to himself. Am I stuck? Just bouncing it off the rev limiter in the mud.
But we've been fighting with whatever this sensor is. Its little bracket was loose. Now we're fighting with that bracket because it's come off and won't go back on. And then trying to bend stuff back straight. I really need to make skid plates for it. There is a piece here that's broke off and
That's a tab for the bumper.
And there's a sheared off bolt with nothing in
right
it.
Here is part of the bumper.
Yeah. So after all this is said and done, I may end up pulling all this stuff off tonight and put the skin back on
in half.
and make a big skid plate. I'm very tempted to get a piece of steel or better a piece of aluminum
and just drill a bunch of holes in the
and make a proper skid plate
behind the engine cradle
Mm-hmm.
back there, and then bring it all the way up here and attach it to the crash bar, and then cut a bunch of holes in it right here
to vent
for the radiator.
But something. But yeah, so that is today's project. So we're going to be on and off fighting with this and testing everything out. We hadn't had a video in a while because, oh, it's been a year. Doing body repair, pair of pliers. It explains why we couldn't hit any screws though. We knew there were supposed to be more of these. These were all bent up. Fixed now.
Just admiring the construction of the Yaris.
The nice thing about it is all kinds of bolt points on here. So it should be actually fairly easy to put a mild skid plate on it.
There's 2 pumps for the windshield wiper fluid.
One for the back, one for the front.
Yeah, that Sportage that he had a reservoir in the back.
It had a pump in the back.
Another motor as well. This just has a single tube running to the back.
There we go. Get that bent out. And that bent back.
No, now I think about it, now you like
I should have pulled this bumper skin off a long time
in
ago.
the winter, or before the winter, if you've got summer windshield wiper goo in, you have to run the rear wiper
And empty it out.
Flush the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So your hose doesn't pop.
More often than not, I end up running winter all the time anyways.
Well, you pulled that one out pretty good.
It's not bad. I'm getting them decent. They're a lot better than they were. I can't get this busted off screw out.
That was folded up on my XD in one of the corners because the previous owner, there was no curb that escaped that lady and or man.
The curb catchers. But there's actually, these aren't necessarily super structural, but there's lots of points there, and I could attach it to the crash bar. Just got to be careful not to do it in such a way it weakens the crash bar. But I've got those points there where these sensors are at the very least.
Big nuts right through here.
Yep.
Nuts on the back side of that.
Yep, the two big nuts there. And
Cut the bumper in half. Have better approach angle.
Just got to make sure I make a void for here because there's air flow here and here. You can see all the bugs. That lower grill actually does stuff. So I need to make sure to have that. Although it does explain why the grill's split because you have that in the middle.
I find it funny that you had insisted on putting that
up even though the hood doesn't move. Believe me, I don't trust myself. I don't trust stuff because, yeah, things happen. I've already had enough crazy for today. And like I said, what stinks is the camera disconnected. Although it did fix, the windshield wipers are working right again now, so I have delayed and they returned home. And I had a light, one of the LED lights we put in for the fan speed, it was flickering on and off. It's working perfectly now.
That's unrelated. I think that's unrelated.
So
I just had to replace
I scared it back into working good.
Now watch it start breaking down all the time because it's like, please, please, I'm not useful anymore. Get rid of me. I want another owner.
Okay, it's a few days later. Camera guy's back.
Yeah.
Show off your zip tie solution.
Well,
first.
you can't really see. You can see a little bit from in here. You can see him down there. But zip tied this bumper skin all back on. You can see it more in this wheel well. Well, you could before all the mud. You can still see a little bit in that wheel well. So I just basically zip tied this skin on because there's no way to bolt it anymore. There's one bolt, and that's a bolt that goes to this piece of plastic.
So you're saying it's your car?
Yeah.
It's a car.
It's got the clips up here still. But this didn't get re-clipped after we did all the work on the front, so it was sucking dust. I discovered that today.
A little bit.
Which it has a...
This camera's got a light. I can turn that off. Let me show this off real quick.
Which it has a secondary filter, which I don't know how I'm going to clean. And you have to buy this whole upper assembly to replace. So I'm still working out how I'm cleaning that. I'm just going to take a vacuum cleaner to it.
Like, we're going to try to vacuum it out first and try to be delicate because it is paper and fabric.
Yeah, it probably has. I'm surprised that's not replaceable. That is a item I want to replace, which means I'm going to have to replace the whole top end at some point. But dust has gotten in here, and you can see down there, it wasn't as bad when I pulled the hose off, all this came down, but there is dust in there, but it's not so awful.
See, that was a throttle body. Now it's a throttle.
Yeah,
body.
but you can see the dust that's accumulated. That was around there, but in here, inside of it. Don't look at this edge. I got to clean all that out. So I'm going to clean all this. I got a new air filter. Do all that stuff.
He just missed working on his car. That's what it was.
Another emergency tonight.
Aluminum.
Yeah, it is. It is from around the side.
And Kit in the corner said, to be fair, some of that powder could be aluminum oxidase. oxidization. This car is only, what, 280, 380, what, 900 million miles?
It's at 193,000.
193,000. It's only almost 20 years old. That's all.
It's a Toyota. It's only, it's only halfway through its life, middle age.
Are you going to announce the big change coming?
Oh yeah, after the event that started this video. That's his ability to announce. They went over my head.
What am I announcing?
After 190,000 miles on the road and being destroyed by Carl for 50,000 miles of that, it's finally getting non-second-hand alloy wheels.
Yes. So what he's talking about is the painteds are going away. And
The welded spindle got broken.
the welded spindle got broken again. And so that's at a future update. We got new rims coming. They
Rear
are
suspension.
fantastic. They are absolutely beautiful. The best rims we could afford. Well, the best rims we could afford on a Walmart budget.
Where's the new
And
tires?
some new tires. The best tires we could afford on a Walmart budget.
Well, to be fair, the new rims and tires that we got are worth more than the whole car.
Ah, it's a Toyota. It's not quite. It's worth half the value of the car.
I don't know what other cars are sold today that have 4x100 bolt patterns.
We were looking at trailer tires at one point. We were looking at rims for a UTV. This guy was going to be rocking some Roxor rims here.
Yeah, but I found mud tires that would fit the 14 inchers.
Yeah, no. So that's going to be a future update. We got, I'm not sure if they showed it or not. I'm still editing the video. We got suspension damage that will be done as well. So we got some fun that we're having. Good, there we go.
Got it cleaned up.
Oh, nice and
May
clean.
have found why it's been fussing. This is a vacuum line for the PCV valve, and you can see how cracked up it is. So
Oh, I don't see the problem. What's the problem with this?
that may be part of the issue it's been doing.
Oh, look out here. Yeah, that might be getting a little extra air in there.
Go, is that? Like how it has a slot, but there's nothing that lines up with that slot.
Best guess.
Uh,
Heck, it's 190,000 miles. It's probably worn off. The way you drive is probably worn off.
and I've got mass airflow cleaner I'll use on that, but first I've got to get this
Mister, I'm going
vacuumed
to
out.
corner on 3 wheels and then on no wheels.
But it's not, well, that's dust that came in, but you can kind of see what was in there. So it's not too awful. So hopefully the engine's all right. All right, got it vacuumed out and I got it cleaned out. So I used mass airflow sensor with the mass airflow. And from what I'm seeing, some of the dust is not even coming off. So it maybe got no new dust. I vacuumed this out, so.
Because we thought this might be paper, we made sure to spray only the bottom, and not the top.
Yeah, I didn't spray through the filter. Got a new filter in there. Got this, and like I said, it's not blowing out any dust, so.
I'm not sure that's how you play that instrument, sir.
So I think it's cleared out.
Looks like, when you hold it up to your mouth like that, it looks like one of those Hoovian instruments from frickin'
Because I may have
How the
spit
Grinch
on the
Stole
sensor, I'm
Christmas.
gonna clean it again. I hit a major pothole and blew out the sidewall of one tire, bulged it out, and dodging it, I hit another pothole with the rear tire and broke the spindle that was welded.
The dude plays Mario Kart every single day he goes to work. He's freaking Bowser on a Mario Kart. That's what he is.
That's where it was bulged out. You see where it's soft, but it debulged.
I wouldn't trust it.
Oh no, you can feel how soft this is. It's deflated. But it, I guess, debulged, but you can probably see where it was stretched. See where it's stretched out? It's still a weird shape. And it has no sidewall structure anymore. It feels like chewing gum. I think it, yeah, it tore. So you can see there's a little tear there.
Yep.
So it tore itself and let the air out. So it deflated. So it's no longer a bomb.
Reinflate it tomorrow.
To 50 psi.
Well, I don't know how long
Claymore.
Pirelli Scorpion rally tires were. I don't know if that's like an actual
They are. They're
sport tire.
well. They did good. It's just, I mean, considering how badly I beat them in the gravel and stuff. Unfortunately, these were the less flat tires because these were the ones on the back when I had to lock them up. So the good tires are the ones I destroyed. Well, on that one, this one was a back tire, but this is the one where I re-cracked the spindle.
Pop the Toyota center caps out.
Yeah.
In case you can pop those into your...
So this is the one where it was welded, and that was the weld, and you can see where it's re-cracked, and it's popping the paint off, and it's not cracked all the way through the front, but the weld on the back, it has cracked above the weld. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a new crack going above the weld and right through the weld here.
This is why you don't re-weld rims, kids.
Yeah, it lasted for a while, but I mean, if I just did road stuff, it'd probably be fine.
It couldn't stand up to your driving.
But it couldn't stand up to, and these
Your
were
Mario Kart driving.
And this was one of the tires that was also flat spotted from where I had to lock the brakes up going interstate speeds because someone decided to merge onto the interstate doing 20 miles per hour. Thank you, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can see where that's flat spotted. So this was a bad tire. Anyways, this was one of the front tires, which or back tires when that happened, which didn't flat spot near as bad and smoothed out. But it's got a busted sidewall. So let's pull these out because I think these might fit in the new wheels. So I can have beat up chrome hubcaps in it. So this, because there's a little bit of a pain in the butt. This is the plug for the mass airflow sensor. And you squeeze that to get it to release. And then this clips in here and you have to squeeze both ends, this end and that end. I had to use a flat screwdriver to get it out because they really don't want you removing this air box.
So you need to be one of those 13-fingered left-handed dwarves.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Mm-hmm. And I
got it off just fine.
And I do my thing I always do with dielectric grease because I've broke the seal on this. So I want to make sure it reseals.
Jeep owners.
If you own Jeeps, you know why. Because the seal probably didn't work in the first place and it's really not going to work after you've taken it off. So you'll be fighting the corrosion in about a month.
What do you think about that?
That should work. All right.
So looks like we're done. We're
Yep, all back together. And all they want to do is make sure it starts. But hopefully everything's good now. Oh, and I forgot from the other video, like I said, the camera died on me, so I didn't get any more filming done when I got this all back on. But the part I thought was part of my undercladding was someone else's undercladding, and it was still fresh and dusty when I got it. So apparently I wasn't even the first person to go off in that corner. So multiple people went off in that corner.
fresh and dusty.
Apparently that was a nice fresh oil slick. I don't know which Mario Kart character dropped the oil slick there, but it was effective.
Yeah.
It's called, it hasn't rained in 3 months.
Toad got you again.
And you wouldn't know it because it was bone dry in that section. Then you go around the turn and all of a sudden, apparently it rained there.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is you went about 100, 200 foot on down the road and it was dry again. So it only rained right there.
This is why when it lightly rains, you need to be careful.
Yeah, those things are not forgiven when they have good tread, and once the tread is worn, they're done. Yeah, they're done.
I've been recording them.
That's just They're smooth.
Hey, what's fun is I have worked most of the dirt and gravel and sticks out of my wheels by driving through all the gravel today. At least on that side. This side still has grass.
All right.
That grass is permanent now.
Okay, inquiring minds want to know. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Start her up. Start her up. We're starting to get distracted.
Oh, you're supposed to play.
This is ADD the channel today. Come on.
It's always always ADHD the channel.
Yes, this is ADHD the channel. Car Guys ADHD.
You broke it. Do it for Dale.
The good news is there's no check engine lights on. There we go.
You got back to 2 cylinders.
She seems to be happy again, which is good.
It's amazing what happens when you got proper airflow and proper vacuum.
Yep. Someone might want to open the garage door.
All right.
Speaking of airflow.
Yes. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. And close with the grass and the wheel.
And now you know what
Might turn the light on.
engineering sounds like.
Might use a light.
Apparently, grass and a wheel is important, so here you go. Like I said,
It smells bad up here.
if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy this video, thanks for hanging out. Share it with somebody you don't like.
Yep. Until next time, have a good one.
Watch our worlds collide. Live so fast and die so young. What have we become?